Buddy, welcome to the U.S. History Week 13 quiz. I'll be reading the questions and the answer options to you. Question number 1. During the 1800s, conflict between the North and the South increased until finally South Carolina seceded from the Union. What was the final straw or final event that made them make this decision? A. Southern states' demands for more states' rights. B. The differences in economic focus for the North and the South. C. The election of Lincoln as president in 1860. Or D. Lincoln pushing a law through Congress as a senator that abolished slavery. Question 2. Which action is viewed as the official start of the Civil War? A. The attack on Fort Sumter. B. Abraham Lincoln becoming president. C. The existence of slavery. D. The Battle of Gettysburg. Question 3. There were 4 border states that served as a buffer for the Union from the Confederacy. Why was it important that Maryland, one of the border states, stay on the side of the Union? A. Because it was the first state in the Union and had patriotic connections for many citizens. B. Because the nation's capital in Washington, D.C. would have been surrounded by Confederate states if Maryland had left the Union. C. Because the Union would have lost access to the South for offensive attacks. Or D. Because the number of Union and Confederate states needed to stay equal for the balance of power in Congress. Number 4. Which accurately describes the South's strengths at the beginning of the Civil War? A. The South produced almost all the food crops in the United States. B. The South's well-established government gave it a distinct advantage. C. The South's superior railroad system allowed supplies to be moved easier. D. The South had numerous experienced military officers to lead its army. Question 5. Which was not a strength of the North at the beginning of the Civil War? They had several successful military colleges, the ability to manufacture firearms. C. An existing army. D. Miles of railroad tracks. Question 6. What had Abraham Lincoln and most of the North assumed about the Civil War prior or before the first Battle of Bull Run? A. He would have to recruit many more soldiers. B. Slaves would rebel and join the Northern forces. C. The South would easily be defeated. Or D. The Union could continue with both free states and slave states. Question 7. What contributed to the Battle of Antietam to be the single bloodiest day in American history? A. Confederate troops unexpectedly used guerrilla tactics. B. Confederate troops outnumbered Union troops 2-1. C. It was a meeting of the largest armies ever in one place. D. Troops marched forward in close formation against newer, more accurate weapons. Question number 8 and the last question for the quiz. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. Why is this historic executive order considered a turning point in the Civil War? A. It led to the immediate surrender of Confederate forces. B. It redefined the war as being about slavery and further divided the North and the South. C. It freed all the slaves who then enlisted in the Union Army. D. It led to Lincoln's assassination, which resulted in new military strategies from Northern generals. When done with your quiz, please make sure to click Submit Quiz. Good luck.